welcome back. In the in-betweens, we got the inventory stuff all straightened out. Things are much tidier and neater. Probably the lightest we've been at in quite a while. I've left probably more than half of the ammunition in the trunk of the car, along with quite a few other random things like the fuel and just some non-essentials. The SMG I also decided to leave in there. I've taken off pretty much all of their stuff and put it in the trunk or otherwise sold it back to Smitty so that we could get back all of our $2,000 we spent and got the fuel cell regulator thing installed as well, sold more stuff to get back most of that money. And now we are on to the point of unsure exactly what our next step is. I didn't do that in the in-between, actually. I got very focused on the other things, but there's the update on the things we did. Now give me one moment as I contemplate our next course of action. Alright, so Sulik's addicted to something. I think it might be the healing powders. He might have gotten addicted. I have him on any drugs some of the time. I'm not sure what other things I've given him. He might have done some other chems I gave him. Whoops. At any rate, what we decided we were going to do is I gave them stim packs and set up some of the parameters and stuff so they would use stim packs when needed. And I think we're going to get rid of the slavers and rescue Sulik's sister. Well, let's... Can you tell me? I was looking for a pretty specific, selective one. This is all I've got in stock, you picky fuck, but I've got new merchandise coming in from my other camp, that place, right? Alright. Yeah, it's just time for... It's time. You're a terrible human being. Managed 1 point of damage. He got 8. Shotgun hurts. That guard over there used jet. That's Sulik just targeted. Slumps to the ground out of the fight. That was quick. He's still at half health. Yeah, he used the stim pack and now he's gonna try to run away. The door might be blocked. And now it's just total chaos. Everyone is losing it. Oh, we've only got a 32-65. This is because it has a scope on it, and now it's not good at this close of range. Nah, I messed up. I probably just should have stuck with the other ones. Now they're just starting to funnel into the meat grinder. It's actually the lowest. Not quite enough. Does that mean I've actually got better odds at shooting that guy now with the rifle than any of the rest of these? Yeah, 95. He's not in my line of sight. And 95 on that one as well. Ooh. Huh. I wonder... Or is it because they took jet? I don't entirely know what the rules are around all this, I guess. I can't tell, but I feel like that one's Metzger. Let's just finish him off so Sulik doesn't try to chase them out there pointlessly. Keep them in here. So I got really poor chances on them. Let's shoot this guy in the corner. And then I think we'll switch back over to the pistol and start putting some bullets into these guys. And for Cassidy, it's just like shooting fish in a barrel standing there. Let's save that 2 AP for now. Excellent. That was enough to avoid basically all the damage. Great. And then try to finish these guys. They're getting close. And he's starting to try to run. That's a good sign. And Sulik's just going to pin him in the corner and absolutely go to town on him. And I'll let him take care of that. Didn't think we'd be this much work. Well, I feel like you've learned your lesson, haven't you? I don't have line of sight on him, do I? Yes. There it is. Now they're all out of my line of sight. A couple steps over, and puts a few of them back into my line of sight. Let's go for this one then. 34 critical hit, took him down. We'll reload since there's no real. I don't know where that other slaver went. We'll track him down. They're all still out of line of sight. Well, damn it. Alright, just step back out of here then. Now they don't feel like it's worth it anymore. Line of sight. There's one. Beat you like a red-headed stepchild. I don't have a line of sight on him. We'll go for this one then. There's another one finally showing up. There's another one out there as well. Let's start working our way back out there then. Nice. They are definitely not to be fucked with. Yeah, I had a feeling he was just gonna try to run away. And that one is not gonna get the chance. Let's see if I can take a few steps out here. Nope. Alright. Our sequence is high enough. Cool. And down he goes. Alright. I think there's just one more that's running around back in there somewhere. But otherwise, that is all the slavers taken care of. The den is now a slightly nicer place to live. A portion of the wasteland has been cleaned up. There is still that. Oh, there he is. The other compound that they have outside of the Umber tribe, where Sulik's home. That has more slavers, more prisoned people, and more great loot. Holy 10 millimeters. Can't carry all that stuff. Wow. Alrighty. Hey, give me one moment. We'll clean up all this stuff. Alrighty. So we got a ridiculous amount of 10 millimeter stuff. Absolutely terrifying amount of pistols. That'll be pretty nice for trading again at some point whenever we find someone with a large amount of cash. We're definitely not going to be hurting for 10 millimeter ammo for quite some time. What you want? You are free to go. Metzger's dead. He dead? Me thank you. Really fast. Bye. You friend. You're welcome. Get out of here. There's one of you. I hope that didn't kind of bark it and make it hard to find. Alright, we have gotten everything possible. Let's get out of here. Locals aren't too friendly around here. You got that right. So I guess it makes sense to really utilize the car. You know, this diary is making me wonder if there was another option I could have done with that. If that gold watch was what they're talking. It shouldn't be though, right? I never really. To some property of Anna. Most of the pages are torn or faded. One still readable. Day 271. Today my mother gave me a gold locket. It's the most beautiful thing I have ever owned. I will never part with it. Someone stole it. I wonder if someone like robbed a grave, or if I need to dig up a grave, or I should look into that a little bit more sometime. Until that point in time, we got all the inventory stuff sorted. Stuff's been piled into the trunk, so we're gonna go to the slaver camp. Oh, that's awesome. and begin all of this. I really should have saved before, after things. He's shooting. It's at 55 to 78. They're gonna end up doing that again, aren't they? They kept shooting at me and somehow missing constantly and just absolutely riddling Vic with bullets. And I don't understand how he died from it. But it was super weird and I didn't appreciate it one bit. I'm a little upset with myself for forgetting to save. I'm a little upset. Alright, come on guys, get back in the car. Stop everything you're doing. And let's get out of here. There was a slight whoopsie there. Definitely all my bad. Mountains. Alright, good, everyone came. So, right. I don't like how it starts you off there. We're gonna take a moment, and I'm not sure what to do with Vic. He might die again, foolishly and pointlessly. All right, let's make a save before we go back into all of that. Let's see what we can do. Oh, let's spread them out weird. Oops, Vic was hit instead of you. God damn it, don't do that. It's 47. They're gonna end up killing him again, aren't they? In this really weird, bizarre, cosmic need for Vic to die here. Why? That one did target Vic. Vic used a stim pack. I was hit instead of Cassidy. I can deal with that better. These guys just have terrible aim, it seems like. Their aim is atrocious. Okay, that puts us pretty close back up to full. Do I have full? Make sure everything's reloaded, I guess, while we're in here. Don't take another shot at this guy. Vic was hit instead of me. Vic was hit instead of me. Vic was hit instead of you. Why is that happening? I really wish I had a grenade now. Alright, he's dead. No, 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 no. Oh, he did it again. I'm gonna look. 43, 80, 76. Looks like one mean chick. He's got a shotgun. And the rest of them got pistols. He's got Desert Eagle. 36. At least that one shot his own friend. I'm I'm down to 14, so we're gonna have to jump in here. Didn't use that at all yet, so it's fine. And then use like 3 of them. Yep. Alrighty. And he's down. Sulik's getting some good hits and shoving them all around. You'd definitely love to see it. Only 53%. 49. I wonder if it's because I'm too close. So if I back up, 95. Alright, so I do have to keep him at a solid distance. Let's go for the shotgunner before he does any more sincere damage to Sulik. That was a critical hit that knocked him down. It says it took him out of the fight. I don't think he's... Sulik got a critical hit on him. Yeah, let's shoot at this bitch. Princess says she looks like one mean chick. We should probably start putting some damage down on her too. This one's down, so they should start focusing fire back up this way. I just put a couple more shots in her. She does seem pretty tough. Dawn the Slaver just popped a couple of stim packs. That only got him up to 30. She's at 8. I might just let Sulik smack her again. He should be able to take her out on his own. Oh, Vic. And there she goes. Oh, shoot it, Dawn. Didn't kill him, alright. One more. Let's take him down. Not quite enough. Alright. Vic is able to take him down. Now they're gonna start doing some punchy shooty on this guy. And that was just a critical that knocked him off his feet. These guys are pretty resilient. And there is the killing blow. The rest of these guys don't seem to have really noticed what's happening. Alright, so there's one more in there. 2 more down here. And this guy should be able to shoot him. Yeah. Great odds. He's hiding behind the tree. Damn. Sulik got him really good. And we finish it. Ouch indeed. That looked quite painful. Why don't we just use a little quick first aid on ourselves? 4 hit points out of it. No, I bet you really do need an actual doctor. And a therapist. I don't know how to... First aid. Give him a little quick first aid. 1 hit point. Yep. That's what I got for you. Take it or leave it. Alright, so from back here... 93%. So if I just step like a little bit closer. Is that good? That's about the best we'll get. Let's go for the guy in the metal armor first. That's a hit. And another hit. Yeah, we'll just make him the focus for a minute. Where's he at now? 47 of 80. Only got 53% because he's gotten too close. So we'll shoot at this guy. And if he decides to come a little closer, doesn't seem like he wants to. Very well. That one's going to use a couple of stim packs. It's unfortunate, I would have liked those. What's my accuracy from here? Pretty good. 2 successful shots. At least Vic managed not to hit anyone around him. That's a win in my book for Vic. That one's dead. I think he's still just far enough away for the hunting rifle to work. Yeah. And he is dead. The guy in there has managed not to hear anything happening out here.
What's up?
I'll slap these on the Cassidy real quick. Here's this stuff. Please enjoy. That is all. So I think there's just one guy in here. I don't have line of sight here. What about here? Right there. So we'll step back just a little bit. And we'll draw him out. Still have some range for these guys to start doing stuff. And he's still at a good range for me to blow the arm off completely. Slaver is critically hit for 48 hit points. Fortunately, her major organs have been exposed to the light. It certainly appears that way. What did they have? I don't want that spear so bad, but these stim packs. Cool. Some booze laying on the ground. Ah, another motion sensor. I could probably sell it for a pretty good chunk of change. I'm curious if the effect stacks any. So let's see. My outdoorsman's at 42%. In theory, having one raises your outdoorsman 20%. So, still 42%. Okay, you only get the effect once. Fair enough. He's at 33 is 78. He's really feeling it. He is quite upsetty spaghetti. He's got a boo-boo. Well. you'll be okay. Just rub a little dirt in it. Fill to do any healing. I think I just hurt him a little bit more. Alright, I'll give you 1 shot of first aid. You have 5 hit points out of it. That is gonna be good for you. But more importantly, I get 25 experience points. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's come into here and free these people. Why there be so much commotion out there? I sense many have gone to join the spirits. Who be Sulik? Do the spirits be teasing, or is that really you, brother? Me? Nah, I'm the chosen one. You must be thinking of old Bone Nose over here. Sulik rushes to the gate door and clasps the outstretched hands of his sister. You turn away to give some privacy to their emotional reunion. Moments later, his sister turns to you. Bone spirits say you be leading Sulik. Name's Kurisu, but now not be the time for proper greeting. The slavers, they be dead, yes? Yeah, the slaves are all dead. Every one of them. Praise the spirits. Please unlock this door. We eager to be from this evil place. Don't worry, I got the key. You put the key in the lock and unlock the gate. It screeches as it opens. You turn to Kurisu. Alright, stay close, keep your head down. You guys, keep quiet, head for the woods. I think we left the other ones there locked up. Praise the spirits, we be home at last. Thank you so much, friend. Well, you're welcome. How exactly were you captured? Was trading in nearby village. Slavers came. Much bloodshed and chaos. Then everything go dark. Awoke in packed cage, reeking of shit. Soon moved to smaller cage, with ones they like to be keeping. Peeped many slaves come and go. Sad to see people be treated like cattle. Slavery is certainly a horrible thing, and I'm sorry you had to go through that, Kurisu. What are you going to do now? Slavers hurt me, but I far from broken. The spirits guided you to ensure my freedom. Clearly the spirits be planning something big for me. Spirits got big plans for you too, and brother Sulik. He will be much missed, but the spirits say his place walking by and by with you. Hell, even Grampy Bone like you. So I know Sulik in good hands. You take care. Thank you, Kurisu. I'll see you around. And we get 1,000 experience points for helping to slave Sulik's sister from the slavers.
We do some buys and catch you up on the road out.
Okay, yeah. Take your time. Alright. So we gotta level up. Where are we going to put level up? I don't know what things repair and science are supposed to open up for things you can do. So I don't know where, how exactly. From what I understand it, where I've over leveled this is probably gonna be about good for quite a while, until like later end game. So let's think about what we're gonna end up doing. I don't know if we do want to go that way. A lot of people say science isn't really worth it, from what I picked up reading. I don't entirely know. I might actually just get the doctor up to like the 50% mark, because I feel like that's when it's actually been starting to do things. Bring the first aid so we can help with a little bit of healing in the in-between things. There are some nasty things coming up at us. And then maybe repair. There's still a lot of aspects to this game that I just don't know. I'm gonna go with that. Feel comfortable with that. So now We have arrived back into the Umbra tribe, but I think the car got left behind. We're gonna want that. Do we leave and specifically go get the car? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So we might, just let Sulik have some time with his family. He hasn't been here in quite a while, so I mean, I don't see the harm in letting him have a day or two hanging out with him. In the meantime, we can head back over to that slaver's encampment, pick up the car, kill some of these for some more experience. I just made it mad. Thank you, Cassidy. Good looking out. Remember, we're also going to want some of these. Oh. We did bring the car. Good. Well, it would have been a bit foolish to not. I don't know how good the grenades are. I'm not sure how viable the throwing skill in general is. Fishing some stuff over here. I don't remember exactly. I think we needed like 5 the Xander roots and 3 Brock flowers for shaman. Wanted some like super specific amount. Alright, so I guess we don't have to actually travel for the car. I guess that walk was probably a decent enough time. Maybe? It's really only been like 5 minutes, but I guess, you know. Sulik, can we...
We do some buys and catch you up on the road out.
Okay. You take your time. Did not mean to rush you. Lord knows I wouldn't want to do that. Alright, Cassidy's still at full health. I'm pretty close. Vic is dying? Ah, good. Everyone's feeling great. Happy, fine, and dandy. Well, let's go talk with the shaman. He's not going to force me into anything weird. He appears deep in thought. Upon noticing you, he does a startled jump, then quickly regains his composure. Yes, Outworlder? If you come seeking spiritual guidance, I'm afraid I'm not up to it at the moment. Perhaps some other time. Seems like something's troubling you. Is there anything I can help you out with? He contemplates for a moment, then sighs. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but you see, I've never actually believed in spirits, the afterlife, any of it. I know what you're thinking. What good is a shaman that doesn't believe? It's just that, well, It was either this or I take up a spear and hunt geckos with the warriors. Do I look like a warrior to you? Hey, don't answer that. Well, if you don't believe, then how do you tend to the spiritual needs of the village? Well, up until just recently, I was merely the underling of the village shaman. That was easy, I just had to follow his lead. Then he went for a drunken midnight swim in the great salt water, and, well, I suddenly found myself promoted. I didn't think it would be so bad. I figured I could just spout off some mystical mumbo-jumbo and everyone would be happy. But no. The very day that I acquire the title of shaman, I find myself dealing with something that's way over my head. What happened? There's an actual lost spirit roaming the woods just south of the village. It's true, I've seen her with my own eyes. A pretty girl with the blank look of the dead. The sight chilled me to the very core. The moment I saw her, I pissed myself and ran as fast as I could. The others expect me to go back and guide her into the mists. But how can I? I'm too petrified to go near her again. So what could I do to help? You could go to her and try to figure out why she lingers in the mortal realm. And, we had a slight crash, so we're going to figure out exactly how much got lost, and we'll redo a couple things, maybe. Alright, so we didn't quite experience a full crash, but it's acting really weird. I'm going to tell him that I'm going to look into it. And then we're going to end it here. And in the next part, we will take care of these spiritual issues and help out the tribes some. Until then, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you joining me, and I hope I see you in the next one. We got pretty lucky there, didn't we?